Today's video is sponsored by Aura Frames. More on that in just a minute. Good morning from Disney's Lighthouse Pointe at Lookout Cay. We love this island. I'm so excited to get onto the island. We don't have anything planned other than like fun in the sun, playing in the water, doing the water park, going in the ocean. That's it. That's all that we got planned. So let's head on down. There it is. There's the island, our half-mile walk to the island. And then we take a tram over to the other side over there. All right, we've made it onto Lookout Cay. And I want to say they have increased the number of wagons tremendously. There's a whole bunch here and there's a whole bunch on the other side. And I feel like the majority of people are already on the island. So this is 9:22 right now and they let people off at like 8:30-ish, 8:45. Remember, if you're a pedestrian, you stay to the left. There they are bringing the wagons back. How fun. Oh yeah. Look at the color of the water. Look at how beautiful it is. I love it. There's a barracuda right there. Look at that. See right down to it. That's one thing that they say is that this is a natural beach, so you might see things like that. We've heard reports of sharks coming by, but I've never seen one. Needlefish right there. Here at the front, they've got some ice cold towels for us from that half-mile walk. And then we are here at Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Pointe. And I've been taking pictures of Jackson in front of this tree every time that we show up. See how much it's grown, see how much he's grown. Turbo berth. Over here is where you check in for charter boats and for port adventures. Mabrika Cove cabana check-in is over here. We decided not to do a cabana this time because it's so far away from all the stuff that the kids want to do. They want to go to the splash pad. They want to go and have fun on the beach. There's all the characters from Lookout Point. Money bat moth, curly-tailed lizard, and a couple of other ones. I don't know, conch right there. Sand crab, I think. They'll tell us on the tram. On this fine day by the aqua-colored sea, welcome to a bohemian paradise, Disney's Lookout Cay. There you go. C and Key rhyme, but C and K don't. There you go. Lookout Cay. Got a couple of trams pulling up. So you can see the family cabanas over there. They are right next to the dock. Like, you don't have to get on a tram to ride over to the beach area. But I feel like, and I've never done these cabanas, so I'm not, 100% able to say for certain. Not on this island, but I feel like I'll really like I like the family beach better. More things to do. More I feel like the water is better because it's like clear water rather than being a little bit like wavy. So I did want to point out, we are on a tram, but you could walk if you wanted to. There is a walking path there on the side of the road. You can kind of see it in front of the tram, a little yellow line on the side. But I wouldn't want to walk this. This is a good distance. There are water stop stations along the walking path or the running path if you're feeling adventurous. So this is Scuttle's Cove right now. That's the kids club on the island. So both of Disney's islands have a kids club on the island. I also wanted to mention that they do offer strollers once we get out to the beach area. And then as soon as we get off the tram, this is the Goombay Cultural Center tram stop, we come up to Disney Tings, and that is where you can buy your Lookout Cay souvenirs. Last time we were here, all of the backdrops were not completed. You can see you've got Minnie Mouse over here now. And then we've done the Mickey Mouse one over here. We're gonna go do that one again. And over here we've got Goofy and Mickey. Now we got the boys' photos, hello, in front of all of the backdrops. And I also wanted to point out that Treasures of Elutra is where the local artisans will be selling their goods. All the foliage is starting to fill in more and more. Starting to look really, really good out here. So in the bathroom, I found a dead money bat moth, which is one of the animals that they talk about on the island. They say they're supposed to bring you good luck. I don't know if finding a dead one in the bathroom brings you good luck, but it's supposed to come across money or come into money if one lands on you. So that one will be food for the curly-tailed lizards. He went in there. There he is, the money bat moth. They say that if it lands on you, it touched my leg. Does that count? Am I going to get money now?
How?
Do you have any money for me?
I don't have any money anyway.
Oh. I don't know. It's just supposed to be good luck, I think.
I guess it poops money.
It poops money? That'd be amazing. Do you remember the story of the money bat moth?
I do.
What was it? Is if it like
lands on you, you're supposed to be rich.
What if you find a dead one in the bathroom?
Then I think you owe it money.
Oh no! One touched me. A live one touched me.
Well, then you're going to be rich, but then you're going to owe the dead one money, I think.
Oh jeez.
And now it's splash pad time. But before we do that, a word about today's sponsor.
Thank you to Aura Frames for sponsoring today's video. Aura is a Wi-Fi connected digital picture frame that makes it easy to share photos with friends and family from anywhere as long as you have an internet connection. So over the summer we did a lot of traveling and we took a lot of photos as we were traveling around. We went to Alaska, we went to Canada, we went to the Caribbean. Because we had an internet connection in those places, we were able to share our photos that we took instantly to our friends and family that had Aura frames. And I didn't have to worry about how many photos I uploaded because it is free unlimited storage. I could put as many photos on their frames as I wanted to. I could put 10,000 photos or more if I wanted to. I didn't, but I could. I really like how easy the Aura frames are to use. Setup takes about 2 minutes. It's super simple. Even if you're not tech savvy, you can totally set up one of these frames. Or if you're giving one as a gift, you could set it up ahead of time. Get it preloaded with photos, and then the person that you're giving it to can open it up and have it ready to go. They just have to plug it in and boom, they've instantly got pictures on it. So if you're anything like me, you do a little bit of research before buying gifts for your friends and family. Last year alone, Aura frames were on 495 gift guides, including Wirecutter. That's the one that I use. I always go to Wirecutter to see what their best product is before buying one. And Aura frames is at the top of their list for digital picture frames. The quality of the Aura frames is so good. They display photos in true color, so they look like real prints, and they automatically adjust the light level of the frame to the light level in the room. So at the end of the night, when you turn out the lights, the frame actually turns off to save energy. Who doesn't like that? So if you're looking for a great way to share memories with your loved ones, right now you can get $35 off their best-selling Carver matte frame using our code TRACKER. So be sure to check the link in the description down below, and thank you to Aura Frames for sponsoring today's video. Now, back to the video. Whoa, big splashdown over here. Let's spin this, you ready? You spin it. You can hit the drum too. Hit it. Good job. Yeah. What do you think? Whoa. 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 Yeah, you're doing it, bud. You're doing it. Pretty fun because it's almost like a water table. Like you can take these and kind of block off the water a little bit. It doesn't block it off completely. Let's see if Jackson comes flying out of this slide. I hear him. Whoa! I sure hope nobody drops a bucket on my head. That would be no fun at all if anybody dropped a big bucket of water on my head. Oh, it's filling up still. Hold on. What's that? Oh no! I got splashed. Whoa! Good job, bud. Come out the end over here. All the way out, straight out. Let's see mommy come out. Here comes mommy. Before we came here, we saw reports of erosion on the beach where the sand was all missing from at the bottom of the stairs, and I'm not seeing where that was, or if it was if they've already fixed it. So, but it looks nice. Look at how beautiful the water is.
Oliver said, I said, do you think we'll see any fish in the ocean? He goes, there's no fish in the ocean.
There's none?
And I said, oh, okay, well.
Can I get down?
There you go.
You want to stand?
Yes.
Put your feet in the sand. It's so soft. But you feel how soft the sand is?
So this is something that I used to do when I was younger. This is all seaweed. There was a storm out at sea, and I used to love picking this up because if you look really carefully at it, you might find some crabs or a little fish in there. But it's usually in the bigger pieces that you'll find it. So you can see there's a ton of it on shore right now just because of that storm that was out at sea kind of a week or so ago. Oh, you can see the fish.
Very clear.
Okay, even though it's a choppy day, it's still clear out there?
It's amazes me how clear it is though.
Yeah.
It's genuinely the clearest, bluest water I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah.
And we've been to a lot of beaches.
They describe it as turquoise.
Yeah, it is like a very light blue-green.
Let's go out here to the buoy. We'll have a look underwater. Let's see how clear it is out here at the buoy. You ready? Let's go. My hat was keeping me afloat. Go back in the shore. He was swimming right for Jen and the kids. And I was like, hey Jen, go back in the shore. So I'm kind of right behind him over here. Can I touch? Oh yeah, I can touch. Little needlefish right there. Do you guys see it in the water, kind of swimming? Right there. You see him? This is fun. I like this because this is more wildlife than I've seen on this island. There's also, it's nice because there's lifeguards that are kind of patrolling out here on a jet ski. This is my favorite thing in the world. Like, the only thing that would make this better is if there weren't as many people here, but we know that this is a smaller ship, so there are less people here than, say, if the Fantasy or the Wish or something came here. The Dream is what typically comes here. I think the Fantasy will start coming down here. It did move, once it comes out of dry dock, it'll start coming down here, I think. I gotta check the itinerary. But yeah, so it's nice that the Magic is here because it's a smaller ship. Only 2,200 people on board with us right now. And so it's nice that there's not as many people on this beach. Then Castaway will be really nice tomorrow too. It'll be easy to find a chair. We do have a cabana tomorrow at Castaway, so we won't have to worry about finding chairs. Man, but like this water, I love this so much. I want to like I'm thinking about like we should rent a house at Eleuthera. This is what my brother does. He rents a house down here, and it's just like this. It's just him out at the beach though. But it's like none of them are really on the beach. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud at this point because I'm enjoying this so much. Like I like this a lot. Somebody's gonna have sand in their underpants again.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's what
gosh.
I'm talking about.
It's in my shirt, like in my shirt sleeves.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I was like, how did that happen?
Because you guys were up here at the breakers.
It was pretty rough up here. Once you go farther out, it's really beautiful.
All right, we just finished playing around in the water. It's about 11:30 now, and now we are headed to lunch.
And there's ice cream right next to it.
There's ice cream right next to True True 2. Or no, just going to True True Barbecue. That's where we're headed to. Let's see. Yeah, True True 2. Let's see what we've got going on over here. Flavorful fish, chicken and seafood rice bowls, barbecue ribs and rotisserie chicken. I'm just gonna get beach barbecue burgers. That's all that I want. All right, spicy chicken sandwich. You have French fries and a burger. You want French fries too, Jackson? All right. Coleslaw and fruit, pineapple and black bean salad, tomato and cucumber. Yeah, I'm gonna get some Texas potato salad, barbecue ribs, barbecue chicken, and mac and cheese, fish, vegetables. All right, so this is kind of interesting. So nothing at the True True Barbecue appealed to Jackson. So I said, do you guys have chicken tenders? And they said, no, we don't have chicken tenders. I said, you don't have chicken tenders for the kids? They said, they have them in the kids club, but they have to be checked into the kids club to get the chicken tenders.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why don't they just serve them here at the regular barbecue then too? They're on the island. So he would have to check into the kids club to eat lunch. Yeah, I have his card. We can see if they can do anything about that. I don't know. I thought it was a strange little rule. Plus thing here, a good news. Haven't seen a single fly.
I saw some flies. I saw about 5 flies. When I got my plate, I saw like 5 flies.
Oh, I didn't see
And then
any.
over by the soda machine, there are a lot of flies because of the sugar, I think. But I did get my spicy chicken sandwich. I remember this being really good last time.
So one thing that I think that they did is I think they did limit the menu. So the flies were really attracted to like the seafood. I don't think the seafood's there anymore. At least I didn't see it. Well, there's a thing called flavorful fish. I'll have to go over and look. And we'll see if the seafood's there and if there's flies around that.
Fish.
Yeah?
Yeah, there were some little pieces of fish. You could make like a rice bowl.
Yeah, I didn't see any flies. Shout out to Lookout Cay for having cookies
Where was that?
on the top.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like all the food is down low,
Oh.
and then you can look up on top of those things.
I got some gumbo and some fried okra.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
It does look good. Let's see. Pretty okay.
All right, we're all done with dinner now, or all done with lunch now. Oliver went with Jen's sister back to the ship for his nap. Jen and Jackson are in the splash pad. I'm gonna come back out here into the ocean with my mask. Have a look around, see if we can see any other wildlife, any other fish. Already seeing all those little needlefish right there. Do you guys see them in the water? Lots of them. Oh, there's a lot right here. Little minnows. Holy cow. Lots of them. There's a big needlefish right there. See him? Kind of looks like almost looks like a barracuda, but it's a little needlefish. All right. Let's go swimming. Let's go swimming. Let's go swimming in the bottom of the ocean. Interesting because it gets much clearer as you get out to this buoy here. So I don't think I'm supposed to go past the buoy without a yellow vest on, but they do have yellow vests over there by the lifeguard. Let's go talk to the lifeguard, see what he says. Because I can go all the way out to that. It's like an orange buoy out there because there's reef out there too. Go find out what the rules are. Okay, so I asked, and yes, the white ones are the swimming limit, but the red ones are the lifeguards patrol limits. So they have a spot to like keep an eye out, and then they'll have the jet ski going back and forth between the white ones and the red ones. So I just gotta stay within the white buoy. Good news is there are some rock formations here, like coral, inside of the white. Jet ski lifeguard came over and said, you need a life vest from the lifeguard tower, so I got one. It's not a life vest, it's like a bright yellow thing, which would be nice. I'll be able to float a little bit easier, so let's do it. Let's explore a little bit more.
All right, so me and Jackson are back at the...
Because we were rushing on the slide.
Oh, he was asking why is it called rush out, gush out, the water, the little splash pad area, and I said because the water's moving so fast. But we are back at the chair. I have to say, being on the smaller ship, there are less people on the island, obviously, but the island is big enough for people from the big ships. But there's only like a little over 2,000 people on the ship right now because we're on the Magic. So there's tons of chairs. You tired? Yeah. He had a little injury at the water splash pad area. He did like a little split and it hurt his leg. So we're just kind of resting on the chairs right now. How many times did you go down the slide?
2 times.
2 times? That's it? That's not right. I went down it 2 times with you. You went down the slide a bunch. Tim's snorkeling right now. But we're just having a little rest in the chair.
Is he breathing not the ocean water?
He's just using the snorkel to get the air from above the water.
How is he doing that?
That's what the snorkel does. But so we're just kind of hanging out. I think we're going to leave soonish. All aboard time, I think, is at 4:15, if I remember.
His goggles?
He's got his goggles, too. But I think it's 4:15, if I remember correctly. And it's about 1 o'clock right now. So I think we're just going to hang out here and warm up and wait for Tim to come back. And then I think we'll go back to the ship. But today's been a beautiful day. It's been very...
How does he hold his breath with his mouth out of the goggles then?
Well, he's not holding his breath. He's breathing through the snorkel. So the snorkel goes here in your mouth, and then the tube goes up above the water. So he's breathing the air above the water.
What about his nose?
His nose is in the snorkel, in the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just breathing through his mouth. But that's what we're doing. We're just kind of hanging out. It's been very nice today. Very, very relaxed. My sister took Oliver back to the ship because he was ready for a nap, and I think she was probably ready to relax a little bit too. So we're gonna meet them. By then, it's almost time for dinner.
So I came pretty far down the beach, which, by the way, if you're looking for an empty chair, oh yeah, there is no lifeguard down here though, but lots of space. No umbrellas either though, so just be prepared for that. There are umbrellas a little bit up, and I'm sure there's nobody there either. But we're still not seeing this erosion that everybody was talking about. Before we leave the island, to stop by
You should get a new one
Disney
of these.
Tings.
Yours is like very, very, very faded.
Yeah, I like it. I was thinking about getting the green one.
I like the
Or
yellow
the
one.
blue
too.
one.
Oh yeah, the Donald one is cute.
I'll get the Donald one. That'll be another one that I get. Oh no, now I gotta run a 5K on this island too? Is that just the walk from the ship? What is the, I need to find out what the running path is. That's amazing. So they don't have the 5K yet on the island, but they do have the merch for it. So they have merch for a 5K, but no 5K. You ready to hear the answer? They don't have one yet.
Oh, it's not.
They just have the merch for it.
Yeah, honestly, you could probably just, walk
Just
around
walk.
a little bit. Yeah, and do your own 5K.
You did
the
it.
5K was in your hearts all along.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you around. See, like the ocean. You should leave the jokes to me, Lizzie. But I come from a family of stand-up chameleons.
Here's the thing. It's not that bad of a walk, but why did they make it curved? Should have just made it straight.
I think because of the reef.
Oh.
Oh.
Dang. You see the color of this water right here? This right here is what draws me to the beach. This color. I want to see that in my eyeballs. It makes me feel good. So these are the family cabanas, and there are definitely way less people in the water there, but no splash pad over here. There is a restaurant over here for them, so they can just go and get the food from there. But yeah, that's it. You just go in the ocean. You don't get the splash pad or the freshwater action. But this is fun. Like, I like this waves hitting here and making big splashes. All right, back from the island. Just got out of the shower. Got a nice slick back hair now. I went down to deck 3 to find the photo challenge for today, and they're done. No more photo challenges. So I'm glad that we played yesterday because, spoiler alert, we won. I'll have to show you guys what we got when we get back to the room. So when I opened up the door this morning, I looked outside and I found this, a denim bag for Disney Cruise Line. And inside that bag was a luggage tag, a keychain, and a hat, which I didn't have one of these luggage tags before, but I got one now.
And this fun note.
It says, awesome job. You were the day 7 winner of the Logos Photo Challenge. You're amazing. Here are some fun prizes for you and your family to celebrate your hard work. Also, while we were on Castaway, I bought a new shirt, just like the one that I always wear for the Mickey. This one's Donald. And this is it. I like it. I like the blue color. I'll probably end up collecting them all. Goofy would be next, which is green. And this was $35. I like his little feet sticking out the side. That's fun. I'm doing Florida and Bahamas trivia. It's my favorite because the last answer is Jim Davis. I was like, the correct answer is Ernest Hemingway, but Jim Davis is great. The guy that drew Garfield. I feel like I did pretty good. 17 out of 20. That's not bad. I had my hand up for 17, and they said, who has 18? And everybody else except for one team put their hand down, and that's the team that won. There was 3 of us with 17, and then one person had 19. One team had 19. So I came close to winning. I did pretty good. I have a unique photo opportunity tonight, and that is Star Wars. You can't see it, but this photographer has the dark saber sticking out of his belt. So they're dark saber photos. I will have you know that I got every single Florida question right. The 3 that I missed were all the Bohemian questions.
Oh no.
So I tried. I feel like I did pretty good. Oh, by the way, we're going to dinner now at Lumiere's. So tonight is Lobster Night. You get tiger shrimp here. Get salads here. But lobster tail, snapper, fettuccine with Parmesan crusted chicken, venison, and oven roasted pork tenderloin. Thai red pumpkin and coconut curry. Ooh. smoked duck breast salad. Ooh, Jen got the rolled eggplant.
So I remember on a cruise that we went on with your parents, your dad ordered this.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that looks really good. I want to try it. And so I had that, I remembered that, and I said, I'm going to order it right now.
We did it.
I
And we
know,
also
like-
got the tiger shrimp.
Because I always get this. So I got something new and something,
Blue.
because usually I order this, which I
prosciutto.
know is good.
Yeah.
You don't even like prosciutto.
Well, it was the only thing there was. So there was nothing else that I had to hate eggplant.
Oh, no.
I really dislike eggplant. Not my favorite thing. PhotoPass came by and used this to help the kids like look at the camera. It's like a glossy of Mickey Mouse,
It was a really good photo.
right?
Wow.
I think that Disney probably did this and he just printed them out. But for dinner, I got the pork medallions, and it's on top of polenta with some mushrooms. Jen got that as well.
So my sister got the chicken, it was like the Parmesan chicken with the fettuccine Alfredo,
Yeah.
but it has mushrooms, peppers, and then the chicken has breadcrumbs and cheddar cheese sauce. So it sounded kind of weird, but it actually looks really good. Oh, it's Lobster Night, so I got the lobster. Yeah, look at this. Comes with a little potato, asparagus, and of course some drawn butter.
Got the chocolate molten lava cake.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Let's see.
Look how hot that is.
There's some
It's
ice cream on
melting.
top.
Yum.
Oh yeah,
It looks amazing.
this is like a Wendy's commercial. That is a water buffalo.
Oh, I thought it was
What's
a
a water
puppy.
buffalo?
Oh, it's a buffalo that lives in the water.
I asked Oliver, what should we name our puppy?
You think it's a puppy?
Oliver, what should we name
Water
our puppy?
buffalo's name
Look,
is
look. Tell us.
Jackson.
So after dinner, we got all cleaned up after dinner. Jackson actually took a bath and he's in his pajamas. Now we're headed down to the Walt Disney Theater to watch Buckets and Boards. All right, we made it to the Walt Disney Theater to watch Buckets and Boards. Looks like they're gonna be doing some music. All right, so there you have it. That was our day at Lookout Cay. I'm in the bathroom because everybody else in the room is asleep. It was a fantastic day. Really enjoyed Buckets and Boards at the end. It was a great kind of like, it was a percussion act, but it was more variety. Like play guitars, they drummed, they danced, they sang. There was a lot going on in that show, and it was super fun, super funny. They also played like squeaky toys, which was amazing. Jackson really liked it. He was a little bit sad that he didn't get called up on stage, but there were only 2 kids that got called up on stage out of the entire audience, so you have to be very lucky to be called up on stage. Fantastic day at Lighthouse Pointe. I just love that island. It's so nice. The water is unbelievably turquoise, and it was so crystal clear, and we saw so many fish. We didn't even go for like a walk down the nature trail or anything like that, but we got touched by a moneyback moth. We found a dead one, but we did find a live one, and it did land on me. I don't know if I would say it landed on me. It touched me for a second. So maybe I'll like win $5 or something. Just a little bit of money, you know? But yeah, the island's great. Splash pad is fantastic. It was a great day. Tomorrow is our very last day, and it is a day at Castaway Cay. Very excited for that one. This cruise has been phenomenal. I wish it would last longer, which is wild to say for a 10-day cruise. So all in all, it was a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.